Hi, everybody. Justin Cohen here alongside the goalie, Ethan Gainey. We're getting you ready for tonight's game against the University of Rochester. It's going to be a lot of fun. First, let's put a bow on yesterday's game. It was a very early morning. I hope you had your coffee because it definitely was super early. But the reward was a 4-0 win. Maybe not as dominant as the Hurricanes have played in some of their games this season, but still a great opening win to start out the tournament.
Yeah, it was a good win. 4-0 obviously was the score, but in terms of time on attack, I think that we, for the most part, dominated the time on attack. I think the shots were 30-19 at one point or whatever it was. So it was a slow start, as you said, early morning. That's tough. But in the end, it came together in the second, and then we really just focused on holding that lead in the third and not giving up one.
Well, the good news, I guess, as far as early starts, was everybody was on a level playing field there. All 8 teams played at 9 o'clock yesterday morning. Now, all 8 teams will play in the 8 o'clock hour tonight. So that's a good, well, I guess with the time change, 20, 30, something? I can't count that high, but it's a lot of hours of rest. And now, we're ready for another day. It's University of Rochester today, the Yellow Jackets. Now, for Miami, being the number 1 seed, they go from 1-8 to then 1 versus the next lowest seed, then 1 next versus the next lowest seed. However, the 2 lower seeds, the 2 and 3 seed in the pool, the 3 seed knocked out the 2 seed. So Rochester is a team we got to watch out for.
Oh, absolutely. And obviously, this is Nationals. It's not like the regular season where some games we kind of go in knowing this is a team that we could beat. We haven't played any of these teams. All of them are winnable games, but they're all losable games also. So, for a team like Rochester to beat Stony Brook, who is a better seed than them, that just shows that they can hang, and that this is not a team to take lightly.
One thing I want to talk about with you, UM's wearing some cool new threads today, the throwbacks. You are around this team, obviously. You're in the locker room. You're on the ice. I know you probably are a little bit upset you're going to be scratched today, so you won't be able to wear it on the ice in the game. But tell me about them. Tell me how the guys like them, and just tell me how it kind of came to be.
Yeah, we're so excited. I mean, we won those jerseys for free through a contest with Verbera, where we had to get fans to vote on the jersey, and we ended up winning by a lot of votes. As a team walks past right now, and you hear the clapping in the background. So we got all those votes.
That's how people know that we're not splicing this, by the way. Right, we're going to keep it going.
Unedited. So we got those votes, and we coordinated with them. We had to do some minor tweaks to the logo because the school does not like when it's just the head of the ibis. It needs to show the full ibis, and we did that. Now I think they still look just as good as they did from the initial vote. We're really excited. We've all got them. They've got our names on the back, too, which not all our jerseys do, and we're excited. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a special day. Definitely something I'm looking forward to. I really want to see these jerseys in action. I saw the pictures. I saw the video. Before we wrap this up, a very special interview that I had a chance to do earlier with James Witherite from the University of Delaware Broadcast Network, and he also is the in-rink PA announcer, organist, among other things, as you'll find out in this interview. I don't want to give too much away, but he is going to be the PA announcer tonight, so wanted to introduce everybody to him. Let's take a look at that interview from earlier today. Joined here now by James Witherite, a personal friend and a friend of the program to the University of Miami. I kind of dragged him into it, but without you, James, we would not have the broadcast equipment that we have and the way that we do it. So first of all, thank you for doing what you do for the University of Delaware and gracing us with that equipment, and giving us the ability to do what we do. So start there, but tell everybody kind of how your whole method of broadcasting, started.
Well, it actually started for me in the hockey realm anyway in 2017 as solo radio for a couple high school programs, and then the lower University of Delaware teams, again solo radio until I got the call up from the ACHA Men's Division I team in the 2019-20 season. I was approached by their management that they wanted to upgrade their video stream, at which point I said, and they wanted me on the call, and I said to them, well, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this right. And it's just grown from there, from a simple one-camera operation now to a full-fledged broadcast with lower thirds, score bug, sponsors, which has really been a driving force. And through it, I've learned the technology to build a professional quality broadcast on a shoestring with a skeleton crew, and to be able to bring that to the University of Miami's program as well. I know it's been a help for me. I hope it's been a help for the Hurricanes and their families and their fans too.
Yeah, the feedback that we get from everybody is they love the broadcast, they love what we can do, and what I like to say, because I encourage people to go and watch a University of Delaware game, we've only scratched the surface of what we can and will bring you in the future. So it's really exciting, what we can bring in the future. And I don't want to give away any secrets right now, so I want to kind of change the topic a little bit, because not only are you an accomplished broadcaster, not only are you now an entrepreneur in doing all of this, but you are going to be doing the PA announcing for tonight's game. And that's not all, folks. PA announcing, music DJ, scorekeeper.
Don't ruin it.
And you play the organ during the game. Tell us how you do that, how that all started.
Well, it's a hockey arena. You've got to have an organist at a hockey arena. I don't remember how this part began. Well, I started playing organ when I was 3, but putting it all together in the hockey environment, I honestly don't know how it began, but I did some events in 2019, some events in 2020 as a PA announcer, organist, off-ice official, and it's just snowballed from there. I've been fortunate to do a couple USA Hockey National Championships. I've been the in-arena voice for AAU College Hockey at their national championship since their inception, and it's been a lot of fun.
Now, you're going to be on the PA announcing call of tonight's game. You have never seen UM in person, but as a friend of the program, what are you looking forward to most about tonight's game?
I just want to see this team do well here at Nationals. I want to see, obviously, the broadcast continue to do well, and I want to see the broadcast be a positive recruiting tool for the program to help it grow, to help it get back to Nationals in future years, and just continue to build and cultivate a strong hockey culture in Miami.
And what about those new jerseys tonight? You want to see those, right?
I got a sneak peek of them. I love a good classic look. Fans, I think you will too.
All right, if you listen to the game on Black Dog and you hear the national anthem tonight, you're going to hear his voice singing it, because he does that too. Why not? James Witherite, everybody, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Justin.
That was James Witherite from the 412 Communications and also Delaware Hockey Network. Great person to listen to. Does a great job with his broadcast. Does a great job in the rink. If you have a chance to ever share a rink with him, he is a pleasure. He's got some great stories as well. Always happy to talk. Great guy. Anyway, on to our game at hand. Coming up at the top of the hour is the University of Miami and University of Rochester, and it's coming up. You can watch it on Black Dog. Go to the AAU Nationals website, click on the link, and watch it on Black Dog. We'll talk to you after the game, folks.